At one point this year, Kyber was returning almost 1,000% gains to its investors. We haven't really seen a major project top around the 10x mark this year, so it stands to reason that it's got to be time to wind down for this Kyber bull run. But many people are claiming Kyber still has much more room to go. Can investing in Kyber make you rich, or did you miss out on all the fun? I'm going to tell you today. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoyCrypto, the hardest working channel in crypto. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and join both my Telegram groups to learn more and connect with me. All right, guys, today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at Kyber Network and the question on everybody's mind. Is it done, or is it going to keep going? And I think by the end of this video, you're going to understand why I still believe that Kyber has another leg up on this epic run it's been at. Even though it's at this really crazy resistance, all coins aren't pumping, I think Kyber can be the one to go against the grain. So what is Kyber? Kyber Network serves as a liquidity pool for decentralized exchanges. It helps traders complete trades by swapping. This encourages decentralization, which is definitely a good thing. The token itself is called KNC and stands for Kyber Network Crystals. Really, guys? Traders won't even really need to use KNC because in the near future, they'll be able to use it for staking rewards and to vote on development decisions for the protocol. Kyber Network not only provides a decentralized means of exchange to compete with centralized crypto exchanges, but also connects various token ecosystems to enable the free flow of assets through the decentralized web. Here's an easy to understand explanation of how Kyber's magic happens in the background. Kyber has token reserves that contain various assets that takers can exchange for. These include users, dApps, or exchanges, and also wallets. But token holders, token projects, market makers, and liquidity pools provide the assets for these reserves. So instead of only being able to use KNC in the KNC ecosystem, you can use it with any Ethereum-based ecosystem that's connected to Kyber Network. There are 4 components to the entire Kyber network. Kyber Swap, the exchange mechanism that allows users to buy and sell different tokens without the need for deposits or order books. Furthermore, transactions are always instant. Kyber Developer allows developers to integrate any blockchain or project into the Kyber Network's liquidity pool. They can also build any type of financial dApp by using the development tools provided by the Kyber Network. Kyber Reserve, the reserve that provides liquidity to the entire Kyber Network. Kyber Go, a retail platform for token sales. Other benefits of Kyber you might like include transparency. Since all Kyber Network transactions are recorded on the public Ethereum blockchain, you can verify things like exchange rates offered by reserves to see if you're getting the best exchange rates. No partially executed orders. On centralized exchanges and even some decentralized exchanges, buy or sell orders you place might only fill partially. This is annoying for sure if you want a certain amount of a token. Luckily, Kyber doesn't suffer from this, due to the fact that you have all of Kyber's reserves assets available for exchange instead of depending on a single buyer or seller on the other side of a transaction. It also has easy integration for dApps, wallets, and other crypto entities. Kyber wants to make it easy for dApps, wallets, and other crypto entities to plug into Kyber's liquidity and enhance their offerings. This is something that's been working amazingly for Kyber. They've also got a lot of partnerships. They include end-user token swap platforms like MyEther Wallet, Trust Wallet, Engine Wallet, Kyber Swap, obviously, Coinbase. They have partners in the decentralized payments world, Axie Infinity, Multis, Blockimo, DexPay, Chainfuel, and Syndicator. And of course, they've got partnerships in DeFi, Nuo, BZX, CoTrader, Fulcrum, DeFi Saver, and ETHLand. So as you can see, it's an impressive list of partners. So why would Kyber continue to go up in value? Kyber has a number of factors that make it a must-have altcoin in a portfolio. With Kyber, reserve contributors pay KNC for every transaction. This means that token holders, token projects, market makers, and liquidity pools are all part of the network by providing the assets. Anyone that contributes to the network pays a fee, and that's how they get involved. The fee prevents them from wash trading or creating fake buying and selling activity in the network. However, as we'll discuss shortly, every time they make a transaction, KNC gets burned. Reserve contributors have an incentive to participate in the network since they can make money off the spread or the difference between buying and selling prices. However, they have to make sure that the spread is competitive since Kyber automatically matches takers or token exchanges with the best rates. Also, Kyber Network integrations receive KNC for every transaction. 30% of the transaction fees that reserve contributors pay for Kyber Network's transactions go to Kyber Network's integrations like dApps, wallets, exchanges, and businesses. For every transaction that they facilitate, they earn KNC. This incentivizes them to onboard more users to their product, growing Kyber Network and its exchange activity even further. Additionally, KNC, as I mentioned earlier, gets burned every transaction. It produces scarcity. Who doesn't love a good coin burn? While 30% of the transaction fees that reserve contributors pay to operate in the Kyber network go to dApps and other Kyber integrations, a whopping 70% is burned or sent to a random, unusable wallet address. In other words, by making part of the Kyber transaction fees forever useless with every transaction, the total supply of KNC tokens goes down with every Kyber network transaction. Following basic supply and demand dynamics and scarcity principles, if supply goes down while demand stays the same or increases, prices theoretically should go up. You should know that by now. This combined with the coming staking launch called Katalyst, which was just announced recently, shows there is room for the price of Kyber to grow as one of the top DEXs and liquidity networks. The Katalyst protocol will go live on July 7, 2020, but more on that later. Kyber will incentivize its market makers to participate further via staking by paying them for participating in Kyber's network governance. Governance decisions would include things like transaction fees, the proportion of transaction fees that go toward different proposals, and listing tokens. That wasn't enough to look into Kyber's future. The team also plans on integrating what they call Waterloo, Kyber's plan to bridge Ethereum with EOS, second biggest smart contract platform. Kyber's team is also a good one with a lot of heavy hitters. They include Loy Liu, Uran Velner, and Victor Tran, the trio that founded Kyber Network. Kyber has its headquarters in blockchain-friendly Singapore, if you were wondering. I'm just kidding. I know nobody asked. But along with working with Kyber, Liu co-founded the decentralized mining pool project SmartPool and created Oyente, the first open source security analyzer for Ethereum smart contracts. Notably, the team also has the big dog, Ethereum founder himself, king of the nerds, Vitalik Buterin, as one of their advisors. Now, as I mentioned earlier, no coin out there has treated its investors better than Kyber has. At one point this year, it was pushing 10x gains almost. While a few others like Zilliqa and Theta have flirted with some 10x's, this seems to kind of be the ceiling for most projects. While many projects have pumped out of sync with Bitcoin's sluggish movements of late, it is very hard to sustain those pumps. My heart is telling me that Kyber has a lot more gains in the tank, but my head is telling me that it's already pumped and it could be out of gas. But we've been talking a lot lately about how decentralized finance is decoupling from Bitcoin. We are seeing it before our very eyes. And I think that CoinMarketCap's recent move to list DeFi separately in their rankings was huge for Kyber. I mean, as of now, it's the third highest ranked altcoin behind Compound and Maker. Good company. And getting shown that high up can certainly boost Kyber's reputation further, or at least I hope it can. There have also been some recent developments surrounding Kyber that I think suggest there could be more good things coming down the pipeline. Recently, the San Francisco-based Parafi Capital investment firm focused on blockchain and DeFi announced it was actually investing directly into Kyber in hopes that the Katalyst protocol upgrade can bring back a nice ROI. This is what I've been telling you guys for a while now. Savvy investors, we're talking about smart folks with deep pockets, are investing into DeFi at rates we haven't seen since the bull run in 2017. The Katalyst upgrade could be the catalyst for the next leg up for Kyber. Token Metrics is also very bullish on Kyber Network and believes it's ready for another bull run. We all saw what the Theta 2.0 mainnet upgrade did for its price, and it could be time for Kyber to get a similar pop. KNC has a chance of hitting this year as the highest gainer at the rate it's currently on. It wouldn't surprise me one bit, honestly. Usually those coins at the top get the bulk of the investment, and Kyber is now up there with the big boys in DeFi. Speaking of getting up there with the big boys, Kyber Network also recently announced it would be integrating Chainlink into its network. Part of this integration includes adding Chainlink price feeds to improve token swap pricing. This will be done through Chainlink's revolutionary oracles that assist off-chain and on-chain data enmeshing. This improved pricing will allow for faster and, more importantly, more accurate transactions. I mean, I've heard horror stories of people thinking they were buying an asset at one price, and there was a flaw in the conversion or at the last moment, changing the price, and I'm talking huge flash crashes that cost people I know 5 figures. And unfortunately, with decentralized exchanges, there aren't really people working on it in customer support to help you, so it is what it is. And this is a reason why centralized exchanges are still the go-to for the average person. If you have a problem with Binance on a conversion, then they'll most likely help you out within reason, especially if it was a glitch. With DEXs and swap sites, though, that's just not an option. Integrating the Kyber network with Chainlink will help alleviate some of these concerns at least. If you watch my Coins of the Month video for July, I actually picked Kyber Network for the second time as a coin of the month. If you want to check that video out, you can click above. While it seems like it's got no more room to run based on precedent set by other growing projects, in my opinion, it does still have room to go. And I expect July to be a killer month for Kyber Network. But now it's your turn. What do you think the potential of Kyber Network is? What is your price prediction? Let me know by dropping a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to become a member of the Bit Squad. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.